Welcome to the 7-day chain breaker mini course. This mini course is gonna basically be the foundation to everything that's to come as far as real estate investing or your real estate wholesale business is concerned. Without the foundation, everything else doesn't really matter. If you don't have your mindset, which is your foundation, the way you think, the way you look at things, the way you perceive things, the way you respond to things is not in line with a successful mindset, then you're probably not gonna have the success that you're looking for. So what will this 7-day mini course do for you? It could change your life, it really could, but the main thing it's gonna do is gonna get you started. It will change your life, but you gotta do it. That's the key. If you don't do it and you just listen to it, then you're just wasting your time. I mean, it's great to learn, it's great to acquire knowledge. I'm an avid reader, I'm an avid student of life. I'm always listening to new audiobooks, reading, purchasing home study courses and things like that. But if I'm not taking action on those courses, I'm literally just wasting my time. And that's what you're gonna be doing too if you just listen and don't put what we talk about into action here in the next 7 days. Why should you listen to me? Good question. I'll just tell you a little bit about my story. And as some of you might already know, some of you might not, I basically started worse than a lot of people actually start. Some people are in a 9-to-5 job. Some people, just don't like their job and hate their boss and just want to quit and get started in real estate to find freedom. I was actually in a very bad spot in my life. Back in 2007, I ended up getting arrested by the DEA, got sentenced actually, and ended up going to prison for 13 months. 13 months might not seem like a long time, but it seemed like an eternity to me when I was in there. It was the lowest point of my life, but it was the best thing that ever happened to me, because with pain comes growth. And I don't know what you're going through right now. If you're going through some tough times or you're going through some pain, whether you have a business or you don't have a business, there is hope. And I know you can do it, and I know you can be great. No matter where you come from, what you've done, where you've been, what you know or what you don't know, you can find freedom for yourself, for your family, and you can live the life of your dreams through the power of real estate if you get your foundation right. I just told you that I was in prison. I'm sure you're wondering why. Well, I was always a troublemaker since I was a little kid. I remember when I was 9 years old, I was spray painting walls. I was raised in Mexico. I always wanted to be one of the cool guys, right? And fit in and get acceptance by other peers. And the only way I found that I had acceptance was by kind of acting crazy. And eventually, I got kicked out of a bunch of schools. My parents sent me to military school. Got kicked out of that. Always getting into fights. One thing I remember is I always wanted to dance with my mom at graduation. And when I was in the 8th grade graduation, there was a dance. I didn't go because I basically got suspended, and then I graduated, went on to high school, but never got to dance with my mom. So I always said, I'm gonna do it for high school. And I was at a military school, a Marine Military Academy in Harlingen, Texas. We were all gonna throw our hats in the air and dance with our moms. And 2 weeks before that, I got kicked out of school. I embraced the fact that that was my life, and that's what I thought it was. And remember, your thoughts are things, and we're gonna get into that here in a little second. But went back out, got back with my old friends, came to San Diego, and I got into drugs. I got into drugs big time. And I had to leave my house because my parents wouldn't have that. Sooner rather than later, I got in with the wrong crowd and I started selling drugs. Not just little baggies here and there. I got into the big movement. So time passed by. I thought I had things figured out. In 2007, December 2007, DA shows up, takes me in. Thought I was only gonna be there for a few days, and I ended up doing 13 months in state prison. But that was the best thing that ever happened to me. At the time, it was the worst. I didn't know what to do. I was in despair, and I was closest to God than I've ever been in my life. But God used that to change my life. I got out, and my girlfriend at the time stuck with me throughout. I got out, we got married, had our beautiful daughter, Fernanda, and I had to make a living somehow, so I started selling phones. That only lasted for a little bit, and there was actually someone that I knew that was building houses in Riverside County. So I went, paid him a visit, and he said, hey Louis, let's build some houses. Do you have an investor? And I actually do have a relative in Mexico, and I pitched them the idea, and they liked it. The only thing they didn't know is we're buying a lot in the worst part of Riverside, and we're building a beautiful custom home. The bottom line is it went really bad, but that was my first experience with real estate. I don't know what the heck I was doing, and I didn't really do anything but just the middleman. I was just pairing the builders with the guys with the money. So that didn't go well, and I was at a desperate point in my life. We were living with my parents at the time to top it all off. I didn't have anything. I didn't have income at that point. And I started looking at houses on Zillow and Redfin, and I saw these properties that these investors were buying, and I saw the price history, and I saw they bought it for like 50% lower than it was listed about 2 months ago. The light bulb went on, and I told my wife, hey, we need to be doing this. We need to get into the house flipping business. So we got excited, went over to the auction at the courthouse steps, just watched everybody, started seeing how everything worked. I just started to feel a burning desire to get into that business. I came home at night, I was researching online, trying to find how to get started and all that, and I ran across a video, believe it or not, that said how to buy houses with no money down, no credit. I didn't have any money, I didn't have any credit, and I downloaded the audio, listened to it, devoured it, and I don't know, it was definitely from God, but I don't know, but something in me just lit up. Basically, hope showed up. I bought the course, and I did exactly what it said to do. And literally within the first 3 months, I got my first check, $13,000, then another one for $10,000, and another one for $10,000, and then another one for $30,000. That was the biggest deal ever. No one could believe it. My whole family was in shock, and I've never looked back since. Not only did we start making a lot of money, but we also gave a lot. That's the one thing that changed me. There's one thing that I want you guys to get. One thing that changed in me that took me from a guy in a cell, running amok, doing all kinds of stuff, to a guy that loves his family, becomes a successful entrepreneur, and contributes to society. But there's one thing that changed, and that's the one thing that I want to, this video is all about, and that one thing is the foundation, and that one thing is mindset. Your mind, your thoughts, how you think. Before we get into all the mechanics, if I do not talk about this, I'm doing you a disservice. Okay, so it's important. The one thing that started in me, I had to become a giver. A good friend of mine always says, when you want something, go give it first. And that's exactly what I did. I literally started giving money to people on the street, telling them, hey, you know, this is a blessing from God. Just be a giver. Become a giver. If you don't have money, go help somebody out. Help an old lady cross the street, open the doors, see a lady at the gas station, wash her windshield, something. Every little seed that you plant will come back to you. So that's the one thing, become a giver. I had about $3,000 to last me for my wife and my daughter, and that was it. I started giving, and I looked up a friend of mine that I met inside, and I sent him money anonymously. I remember he was struggling in there. He had no family, nobody to support him, and I sent him that, and that must have been a breath of fresh air for him. You know what? You do good things, things will come back to you. Okay, so that's number one, become a giver. Number two, start changing your thoughts. When you're laying in bed and thinking of all the how bad things are going, or all the things that you're worrying about, how am I gonna make it next month, and things like that, stop. Replace those thoughts. How do you do that? Surround yourself with positive people. That's number one. Number two, read and listen positive things. Stop listening to the news that's just feeding you all that negativity. Stop listening to the music that's just talking a bunch of smack and not edifying at all. That's how you start changing your thoughts. What you put in, you're gonna get out. So surround yourself with good people. Feed yourself good positive books. One other thing that you can do is you can do affirmations. You can do positive affirmations every day. I'm actually going to provide a link with some affirmations that I do, so that you can just take those if you want, you can tweak them, and you can apply them to yourself. And number three, you want to know what you want. Okay, have a clarity. Football players didn't know what they want. They'd be running around in circles in the field, not knowing where to go. But they know their goal is to get that ball to the other side of the field. That's their goal. It's a clear goal. It's a simple goal. That's all they need to do. So if you knew that in your life and in your business and what you want to achieve, all you need is a plan of action and persistence that never quits. And if it doesn't work, you tweak it up. And if it doesn't work, you tweak it up again and again and again until it works. Period. If you do that, you will be successful. Okay? So guys, with that, I'm gonna leave you with that. You know, this is just the foundation. And again, guys, welcome. And I'm so glad that you're here. I'm looking forward to helping you and working with you to help you achieve success and freedom that you want for you and your family. And in the next video, guys, we're gonna be talking about the one important thing. The one thing you need to do in your real estate business. The one thing you need to focus on. I'm gonna keep it real simple. It's just one thing. You need to focus on that one thing to get your first check in your real estate investing business. If you do that one thing, it's only a matter of time until you do it. So guys, again, glad you're with us, and I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.